The activator poles should be called confidence poles.
I love that.
Because it really is for at least for me, it's what gives me the confidence to go into a crowd, to go through an airport, to go on a hike, to take a longer walk. Like it gives me enough certainty to say yes.
with MS for 18 years. There's many incarnations of it.
Jamie Lynn Sigler is doing more than just living with MS.
Physically, I'm doing great. I've been stable for many years.
She's in a healthy place physically and emotionally, and has actually gained a new perspective because of the disease.
I'm trying to focus on what it's actually given me. It slowed me down and allowed me to look at the world and my life in a much greater way. It's led me down a more spiritual path, which I appreciate, so I'm in a good place.
The Rockies have a unique, wild environment that you can put yourself into anywhere you go, from the valley bottoms right to the summits. And it kind of makes you feel like you're part of nature. I think that's kind of the essence of why we travel to these unique places and into the mountains, because we want to feel, have that wilderness experience. My name is Ryan Titchener, and I'm a Jasper local here and a sit skier. Jasper's unique. Like when you travel around to other mountainous towns, you start to realize that, Jasper's kind of the ideal mountain town, and it gives you the opportunity to be able to get out into the mountains and do anything you want. Right from the get-go, I had people telling me I had a unique talent for climbing, and it wasn't the goal to become a guide at first, but it slowly became that as as it got more experience in the mountains. As a climber, there's always that chance that you could get hurt. I was training for my full alpine examination, and I was on a real classic climb, Pigeon Spire, going up the ridge line. All of a sudden, one step, and that was it. And it was literally down climbing into a notch there, and I leaned onto a boulder that was unsteady, and it literally rolled right over my body. It hit me from the back, and crushing my chest and breaking almost all my ribs, and had internal bleeding in my lung and paralyzed me from the waist down. It's really frustrating when you never know how strong you're going to get, but you work at it every single day in order to hopes that you can, one day walk again. In the mountains, in one way, I felt a little disconnected at first. Maybe that's a little bit of motivation right there, because I had such a deep connection with the mountains. I literally climbed every day. Getting to the summit of Marmot is my way to give back and be like, hey guys, I worked hard, everybody supported me, and here I am, standing on the summit of our mountain again. I feel like every step I make has been literally hundreds, if not thousands of hours of physio, and it's going to mean something. People, we love each other. And when people get hurt, the human spirit is resilient. If I ever felt alone on this planet, I will never feel it again.
Hi, my name is Mandy Shintani. I'm an occupational therapist and gerontologist by background from Urban Polling. I'm excited to introduce the evidence-based activator poles, which were designed to improve the treatment outcomes for your clients' core strength, posture, balance, while normalizing all aspects of gait in terms of stride length, gait speed, and arm swing. It's also an effective alternative to canes, which promotes movement of both arms and weight bearing on the affected leg for stroke rehab. It may also be an option to reduce or delay the use of walkers to prevent kyphotic posture, promote normal arm swing, improve gait speed, and core strengthening. It's an alternative to crutches, which can be awkward for some of our clients to use while promoting offloading on the hip and knee joints. Let's hear a testimonial from Dr. Jack Taunton, our Chief Medical Officer for the 2010 Olympics, and who also underwent 7 spinal surgeries.
My name is Dr. Jack Taunton. I'm a former international marathoner. I'm in a body brace. I've lost control of my right leg. But with poles, I can now walk 3 and on the weekends 4 hours a day. If I was to do this with a walker being bent over, I'm in a body brace to keep me upright. That doesn't make sense. And a cane is the same thing. This, I'm upright and that I can power.
Activator poles are used for seated, standing, and pre-gait exercises to improve balance and confidence, to promote larger movements, which are key for Parkinson's rehabilitation, and promote an upright posture. To find out more information on our evidence-based activator poles prescribed as best practices for rehab here in Canada, and our training programs, which are CC approved by the ProCert with the State Board of Physical Therapists in the United States, please go to our website, urbanpolling.com.